Welcome back to Doggy for Life, where we dive deep into the minds and hearts of our four-legged companions. Have you ever spoken to your dog and wondered if they really get what you're saying? You're not alone. While they may not speak English or any human language, dogs absolutely understand words, especially when we say them with consistency, emotion, and repetition. Scientific studies have shown that dogs can recognize and respond to dozens of human words, sometimes even over 100. But even if you're not training a canine genius, there are a handful of basic words that most dogs will pick up naturally, just through daily interaction and tone. In fact, your dog probably already knows more than you think. In this video, we'll walk you through 10 powerful words your dog likely understands, explain why these words stick, and show how you can use them to build a stronger bond and better communication with your furry friend. Let's jump in. 1. Few words ignite more excitement in a dog than walk. The moment you say it, even accidentally, your dog might leap into action, wag its tail vigorously, or run to the leash. This isn't just cute, it's a sign of strong word association. Dogs are routine-oriented creatures. If they've heard walk, followed by leash time and the front door opening, they learn quickly that this word signals joy. But there's even more to it. Walks are more than exercise. They're how dogs explore their world. Through sniffing, observing, and moving, they stimulate both body and brain. So when your dog hears walk, it's not just about movement, it's about adventure, bonding, and mental stimulation. They're tapping into a primal desire to roam and investigate. Dogs may even pick up the word across different contexts. Whisper it, spell it out, or say it at a different time, and a smart pup may still react. That's how emotionally charged this word becomes for them. It taps into their natural curiosity, routine awareness, and deep trust in your consistency. 2. Treat. TRT. Yes, many owners even try spelling it out, and yet their dog still catches on. That's because treat often ranks second only to walk in excitement. It's connected to food, a universal motivator. Dogs are wired to respond to reward-based language, and the word treat quickly becomes a beacon of positive reinforcement. Dogs don't just hear treat as a snack alert. They experience a dopamine rush from the anticipation. It's a reward signal in their brain. That's why many trainers use high-value treats when teaching new behaviors. Dogs work harder when they know treat is coming. You'll notice dogs may even start doing tricks before you ask, just because they heard the word. That's how deeply the association runs. To maintain that power, only say treat when you're ready to deliver. Otherwise, it loses its magic. 3. Outside. Say outside, near the door, and most dogs will spring up and start spinning in excitement. That's because this word is closely tied to freedom, bathroom routines, and play. For some dogs, it even signals that it's time to patrol their territory, sniff out the latest neighborhood scents, or just enjoy the weather. Repetition is key. If you use outside at consistent moments, especially during potty breaks, your dog learns the word within a few days. It's a cue that not only helps with communication but also with house training. Interestingly, even dogs with yards they can access freely may still love hearing the word. That's because outside isn't just directional, it's emotional. It promises something different from the controlled indoor environment. It means change, exploration, and fun. For good may be short, but it's packed with emotional meaning. Dogs thrive on approval. When you say good boy or good girl, your tone tells them that they're doing the right thing and that you're pleased. This builds trust and motivation. Saying good frequently in training reinforces behavior more effectively than punishment. Dogs, like humans, respond better to praise. If you pair good with pets, smiles, or treats, it will eventually become a standalone reward. Just your tone will be enough to communicate praise. The word also calms anxious dogs. Saying good gently after they've faced a fear, like meeting a stranger or tolerating a vet visit, can reassure them and build confidence. The best part? Good can work across countless situations, from obedience to emotional support. It becomes a foundational part of your shared emotional language. While positivity is essential, every dog needs boundaries. No, is a word most dogs learn quickly, usually when they're doing something dangerous or forbidden, like chewing shoes or jumping on guests. However, it's how you say no that makes all the difference. Shouting or repeating it without follow-through can confuse your dog or scare them. A calm, firm, single no paired with redirection is much more effective. Consistency is vital. If you say no when they jump, but allow jumping other times, the word loses its value. Dogs aren't born knowing what no means. It's our job to give it clear definition through predictable outcomes. Used wisely, no isn't negative, it's protective. It helps your dog navigate the world safely and respectfully. It's a boundary line they can trust. 6. Sit. Sit is one of the easiest words for a dog to learn and one of the most versatile tools for any owner. A dog that sits on command can be kept calm in crowds, polite around guests, and still during grooming or vet visits. This word is often the foundation of training. It teaches your dog to listen, pause, and wait. It's a reset position that brings them back to attention. When combined with stay, it becomes even more powerful. Most dogs learn sit through shaping, a technique where you reward small steps toward the behavior until it becomes natural. Over time, the word sit alone will be enough. Eventually, many dogs begin to sit even before you ask, hoping for a treat or just to show they're paying attention. That's when you know sit has truly taken hold. 7. Come. Come could save your dog's life. Whether they're off-leash or heading toward danger, a strong recall command can stop disaster. That's why this word is among the most important your dog will ever learn. But it's also one of the hardest. Dogs are easily distracted, and if you call them away from something fun without a reward, they may begin to ignore it. So training come requires positivity, patience, and practice. Always use come when you can follow it with praise or a reward. Never punish a dog that comes, no matter what they were doing before. If they believe come leads to safety and love, they'll never hesitate. A well-trained come opens the door to more freedom, because you can trust your dog will return even in chaos. Stay. Stay is a command of discipline and self-control. Unlike come, which asks for action, stay asks your dog to resist the urge to move. This is particularly helpful in high-energy breeds or during risky moments, like when opening a car door. Teaching stay builds focus. Start by asking your dog to sit, then say stay, wait a few seconds, and reward. Increase the time and distance slowly. Your tone should be calm and steady, reinforcing stillness. Dogs who master stay are easier to manage in real life. They don't bolt at doorbells or chase every squirrel. It gives them a mental challenge, and dogs love to solve problems when trained positively. Eventually, your dog will learn to stay, not just because you said so, but because they trust you're leading them well. 9. Toy might seem like a casual word, but for many dogs, it opens the door to mental enrichment and emotional bonding. Dogs don't just love toys, they often develop preferences, favorites, and emotional attachments to them. Saying toy regularly can help your dog differentiate objects. You can even teach the names of specific toys: ball, rope, duck, etc. This creates a larger vocabulary and exercises your dog's mind. Dogs who play regularly tend to have lower stress levels, healthier weight, and better sleep. So when they hear toy, they're not just ready for play, they're engaging in something vital for well-being. Even better, toy can be a great tool for redirection when your dog is chewing or anxious. It's not just a plaything, it's a coping strategy. 10. Their own name. Your dog's name is the single most important word in your communication toolkit. It's the gateway to all other commands. When you say their name, you're saying, "Pay attention, this is for you." Names should always be used with positivity. If a dog hears their name followed by yelling or punishment, they may start to avoid responding. But if they associate it with love, treats, or play, they'll light up every time. A dog that responds quickly to its name is a dog that feels secure, bonded, and alert to you. It's not just about control, it's about identity. You can even reinforce their name by using it in training, calling them during fun moments, and smiling when you say it. Over time, Their name becomes their favorite word in the world. Dogs may not speak our language, but they understand far more than we give them credit for. Words like walk, treat, come, and even their own name create emotional landmarks in their lives. These aren't just commands, they're part of how you bond and build trust with your dog. The key is consistency, emotion, and clarity. Speak to your dog with intention. Let your tone match your meaning. Reward their effort. The more you do this, the more words they'll learn, not just by sound but by heart. Thanks for being part of the Doggy for Life family.